Hey guys, this is Peter, and just recently I did a video on how I was re-ripping in my CDs in lossless formats like FLAC, for example. I'm going to show you how you can record streams from online using lossless as well. So here we are. I'm actually, well, this is Spotify, but here's the program behind it all. It's called Audiols 1, and I've shown this a lot of times before, but for its video streaming capture capability, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, it'll record anything. It does metadata. It does a beautiful job. It'll record in 1920 by 1080p from many of these sources. It will give you an excellent recording, and it's a great way to add things to your network attached storage drive so that you can keep them forever. But it also does music streaming, and a lot of people were asking me about music streams and how you can build your lossless audio library, high quality music. FLAC is a free lossless audio encoder or codec, and that's what it stands for. But I can record from Spotify, from Tidal, so some of these have very high formats like this Cubase, right? So, and I think iTunes is also high, and I think Amazon Music is high. Spotify is pretty high, but I can actually record it however I want. Right now, down here at the bottom, you see it says, I want to record as lossless, FLAC. It's a recording device. It will make recordings, beautiful recordings, in whatever you tell it to. So back to my video example. Bing, right. I'm recording this in MKV. I like MKV very much. And here, MKV high quality, but of course I can change it to many other formats. That's just it. You're in control. You get to choose what you like. My new network attached storage drive does awesome with MKV, so I like them a lot. I used to hate them, especially the .265, because that was always giving my NAS drive problems on my Roku device, but not anymore. It works beautifully because my NAS drive has a Pentium processor. I have a link to that one too. Take a look at my channel. I have all sorts of stuff, but here, we're going to take a look at music again. Boy, have I had a lot of caffeine today or what? I'm going to record this in FLAC, which is the free lossless audio codec. And look, I can choose different formats of that. If I wanted to do this in AIFF, I can do that. But I'm going to choose it in FLAC. Oh, people have often said WAV. WAV is great. And yeah, WAV is great. There's nothing wrong with WAV. Let's do it in FLAC. I'm going to say this is my only option. Do I have better options in WAV? Oh my gosh, I kind of do. Wow. Okay, for all you audiophiles that just want to go nuts, yeah, there are some great music services. You'll have to check and see what their highest level is, but go ahead and grab it whatever you can. I'm going to go ahead and go back to FLAC and see if I can't pick a better... Oh my goodness, I can. All right, for fun, let's click here. So I'm going to do a FLAC recording in this super huge 192 thing. Oh, it changed it down here. Beautiful. All right, back to Spotify. Back to Hank Mobley. I'm going to say from their website internal. So now I'm verifying. Here I am at my Spotify. And yeah, I can do all sorts of things. I can pick. I'm going to record in this FLAC content. And yeah, here's Hank Mobley. And let's go ahead and just click record. I like this one. It's an amazing song. And as I hit play, it's going to start recording. Now, I'm going to turn down the volume so that we're not impeaching on anybody's copyright protection. But yeah, I'm paying for a Spotify service, and now I'm simply making a recording of it. And we're making a recording my way. So, there. I've turned it down. And it's, of course, recording, and it's going to take I'm recording at 1x, so it's going to take the full length of the song. This song is what, 340, is it? 340? No, 609. All right, so I'm going to have to, come back and let you know when it's done. But what I let it do is, as you can see what I did with here, the Chili Peppers, some John Coltrane, and look, I can record it in all sorts of different formats. That was lossless. That was at 96 kilohertz. I'm going even higher than that now. There's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And yeah, I got them in lossless format as well. And can I do it? Is there a properties piece? No. But yeah, I got all of these songs. I just let it run. Just let it run and do its thing. And it pulled in all sorts of stuff. Streetwalker by AIFF. If you haven't heard that, it's outstanding. It's not available on Spotify, but you can find it on YouTube. So what I wanted to do is use this improved media piece, and I'm going to show you that next. Improved media allows me to take a audio file or a video file. Here, let's go can we take a peek? No, I can't do it when I'm doing other things. This task, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'll show you that in a minute. All right, I'm back. So it actually finished the song, as it says right here. It took a moment to add some tags to it. It actually jumped to the next song, but I deleted it. But Hank was still playing in the background, so I paused and hit this again. But here it is. Whole song properly put into my drive, and I can, let's see, can I go take a look at the source? Open folder. There it is. Got a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way. Properties. Let's take a look at this. This is 113 megabytes. So obviously I got it in a really good format. It is in FLAC format. It is a FLAC file. And can I look at details on this? Get any more? Wow, look at the bit rate on that thing. This is for the real audio files. The people that say, I love this song and I want to get every little piece of it. So there you go. There are some great services out there. I'm going to go back to music streaming, new recordings. Okay. This QO Buzz looks excellent for this quality. I think iTunes also has FLAC quality. Amazon Music has FLAC quality. I think I saw Tidal has good quality, and Spotify was more of an MP3 quality. So I might actually want to change music services to fit my desire to create my own collection using the streaming services that I have. Hey, this is like making a recording. People go, is this legal? I'm not making a copy. I'm making a recording. So that's different. And when I make a recording, it just so happens to be a very excellent recording. Here it is in FLAC. And that's not even the highest level of FLAC. Let's see if we can hit one higher. Bing. Yeah. 192 24-bit. So I could have made it even a larger file. But this is great. This is, I do want this free lossless audio codec. And I do like building my music collection. Now, I'm not talking about songs that you like just listening to in the car. I'm talking about the stuff you want to hear really well on your really nice stereo. And this is exactly the kind of music you want to hear that way. So there you go, guys. This is a wonderful program, not just for music, also for video as well. Oh, and let me show you this improved media. This is outstanding. Here, I want to go ahead and show you this. I'm downloaded a wonderful song. It's James Dio from when he was a kid, Streetwalker. 2 different versions of that. I downloaded it from, I converted it to FLAC already, but here it is. I had to take a look at this one, and I'm going to go open my folder. Wow. Streetwalker, there it was. Or does it not have the file size? Well, let's drag it in and see what we got. Dragging it in as an MP3, and I want to enhance. Okay, that's just a song, right? So I'm going to enhance it from MP3 to FLAC, and I guess I could even change that, right? Click the wheel. I want to go lossless. I'm going FLAC, and can I choose the depth? Oh, it's 96. So yeah, I've already increased it. And here, it's going to show you the difference that it makes. I'm going to click in further in the song. Now, here's the original. And here went up to about here and stopped. What would you say that is? 16 kilohertz? So it's going to go even higher. Now we're going to go to 96. Yeah, it even says 16 kilohertz was the maximum frequency. That was a good guess. Okay, I'm back. Well, let's see. I had to go mow the lawn. That was crazy. But look at the waveform difference. It did indeed extend it out pretty nicely. It did a beautiful job, at least visually. You audiophiles are going to have to tell me whether or not you can hear the difference. There are different kinds of different AI enhancers. I just chose the automatic one. And yeah, that took a while. So I think if I hit this OK button, It'll be interesting to see how long this takes to do. Minus. Ooh, I like that. Okay, there we go. Bing. Initializing. This could indeed take quite some time. But let's see what it is. And of course, it's going to be CPU dependent. Now, if yours, my PC is probably 6 years old, and it's showing 0.1%. So it's going to take a long time. But hey, good things are worth waiting for. So you don't have to sit here. You don't have to do anything else. You can you can actually go do something else, and it will improve the song, increase the bit depth. All right, I have all sorts of music I want to do this to. Here is every Grateful Dead show from 1965 to 1995, and as you dig in any particular year, every single location, every single date. So yeah, I want to upgrade these ones. I want to take them and increase their audio quality. So I'm willing to put in the effort and do that for these, at least to the point where they sound as good as they possibly can. Anyway, guys, there you go. This is Audiols. I'll put a link to it down below. It helps out my channel if they found it my way. But thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, I did mention in the other video that I would show you how to convert files from one file type to another, and here it is. In the AI tools, you can actually enhance the quality, which you just saw me do. You can convert them from one type to another, or you can normalize their volumes. There's a lot of great AI tools here under video. So you can upscale things. Turns out great. Does take some time, but it does work beautifully. Insert frames. So if you wanted to go from 20 frames per second up to 30 or even higher, it'll do that. We're going to do this right now. We're going to go to here, and I'm just going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to import files, and yeah, here is, well, this is John Coltrane again, and yeah, these are that Apple codec that I told you about. We can grab all these files, for example, and it says, what do you want to do with them? I want to convert them. I want to convert them from whatever they're in to a lossless codec, and you can pick your depth. There. And it'll go ahead and do them. Now, I picked a much higher depth. I don't know why I did that, but I clicked it, I did. And it doesn't look any different, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, let's queue these 4 files and show you how quickly they will run when I start them. I'm basically doubling them, right? But look, 3 canoeing at a time. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So you wanted to know how I get from the M4A to the FLAC or to the FLAC, and look, it just does it quickly. Boom. I like that a lot. And when you don't increase the quality there, it does go much, much faster. But there you go. They are all in my collection now, and I'm going to open the folder. Ta-da. Here it is. It actually put them right back in the same spot. So now I have 2 versions of the song. I have the original one that I recorded in M4A, and look at the size difference. Yeah, it did go up in the, well, at least in the number of bits per second. So I don't know if I could make any data out of that, but of course, if I did do it differently, clean done, add files, having fun here, right? So we're always goofing around. Here, I'm going to grab some more songs. Open them, but this time I want to enhance the quality. And I still want to go to a lossless FLAC and the same depth I could do. Lossless FLAC. And yeah, that tells you the depth you can go. It's going to be using my GPU, which is good. It's good to get that thing out of the cobwebs. I may be updating that soon because it seems more and more programs are coming out with AI features, and all of them want more GPU RAM. So let's give it to them. Hey, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Follow my link to this. It is the lowest price available, and it is an excellent program. I have bought this program repeatedly. So there are a number of different ways to buy it. You can go ahead, take a look at their site. I like getting it year after year because you get all the improvements. If you buy the lifetime license, which will cost you more, but it's frozen in time, so it's never going to get any better. And you might say, hey, I'm an audiophile and this is good enough, but I like the repeated improvements over time. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.